sides are not perfect. Maybe there's some places sticking up like this. So what you want to do, Josh, we are videotaping, so, okay. So what you can do is to take this ribbon tool, loop tool, put a ruler on top of where it's a little bit uneven, like this, and line it up with the part that is even, and then you just take this tool, okay, and you just kind of make it a little bit nicer and neater, and you could do that to all sides, and you could turn it, so if you're right-handed, you should kind of be carving with your right hand. If you're left-handed, you would want to carve with your left hand. But I would do every side, okay? Then what you're going to do is, last time we had a project, we learned that there are 3 basic shapes in all of the world. What were those shapes?
Circle, square, triangle.
Circle, square, or rectangle, and triangle. So you're going to choose one of those shape themes, and you're going to create a design in which the positive shapes and the negative shapes are just as important as each other. So who can tell me what is a negative shape?
The shape created by the positive space.
Exactly. So if there's no positive, there's no negative, right? Okay? Perfect. So if I have a shape, if I come in here, let's say that I just want to do a design, you can even do it on paper if you feel more comfortable, but I might come in here and maybe I'll make triangles because I like triangles. So maybe I'll think of a very large triangle that goes like this. Okay, from one corner to the next. This triangle then, look, is touching or going from 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Okay, and then if I put another triangle of a different size, maybe here, maybe I keep going with it. This one is only going to touch 2 sides, but okay, so now I might have this one that goes 2-sided. Then I might have another one I could start right here, because what I'm paying attention to are the shapes that I have created around the triangles. Just like when you did your letter design in your bas relief, wherever you put the letter, you became more aware of what was around that letter than you did the letter itself. So in your design, that's what you're going to do. So after you have the whole thing done, you're going to determine where you want, if you want a lid. If you don't have a lid, can I just fire it like this?
No.
Why? Why not? Why, Dylan? I could just fire it with like this?
It can explode.
It's not gonna happen though.
So it would explode, right? So what do I need to do if I don't want to have a lid?
Take off.
I need to put a hole in it, right?
Yeah.
Now, I can also, I want to show you something. I can also make little triangles like this, okay? And score and slip them. I can make little feet if I want to. So it could be sitting up a little bit. Maybe I want to cut a lid and have a little triangle top, and this is my little handle, okay? So what I'm going to do is, after I draw all my triangles, I'm going to come in, maybe draw a lid like this, and then you're going to ask me, I'm going to give you a knife. And what you're going to do is, you have to do this very carefully, because if you're like this, like a gerbil trying to do it, it's not going to go back together. So what you're going to do is take the knife and make very, very clean cuts, like this. All the way around. Now, you don't want to make it straight across, because if you do, then it's not going to go, it'll slide back off. I can't talk and do things at the same time. Okay, so then I have my lid. Then once I take the lid off, I can go ahead and put coils in the top, because I wasn't able to do that once I sealed the top. Okay, don't mess with these surfaces though, because if you do, you'll never get them back the same again, okay? So Then when you have the box, what you have to do is just like with your bas relief technique, you're either going to carve down the positive shapes or the negative shapes, but not both, okay? And you're only going to carve them down a tiny little bit, but you're still trying to kill the fleas, okay? So you want to come in here and very, very, very gradually make sure that the surface is completely even and you have nice right angles, okay? Through the whole thing, like that, so that you have nice straight right angles, just like you did with your bas relief, very, very slowly. Then, after you do the whole thing, I'm gonna teach you how to do a slip sgraffito technique and a slip painting technique, or an underglaze painting technique. So that will be in another lesson, okay? Yes, Dylan?
Can we cut through the positive shape so it's like a hole for the design?
Okay. But won't it fall apart?
I don't know.
It'll probably crumble if you do, if there's all around. It might not. I mean, let me see your design. Okay? All right, so any questions?
No.
Okay. That's it.